Hello and welcome to Crooked House Gaming. Today we'll be focusing on the History Challenge. The History Challenge is a legacy-style challenge in The Sims that takes your Sims on a journey through history, starting with the Stone Age. There are a lot of rules to this challenge and I'll put links to them in the description box below. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new here, welcome! And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any episodes of this History Challenge. So let's make some Sims history. Ilsa and Ragni got married. Ilsa is hoping that the fact that her son Ben made the wedding arch and the fact that the leaders of the other clans leaving early did not curse the union between herself and Ragni, who is her third husband. Ronan, her second husband, is back from the grave, as is her son Ben. She's feeling really tired. The wedding ceremony did take a lot out of her, and she and Ragni did woohoo. Perhaps she is pregnant. She's gonna go to bed. Even though he is passed on to the land of the dead, Ronan feels like his heart is breaking because Ilsa went and married someone after he died. But Ilsa has to get on with her life. Ragni and Ronan don't seem to have a good relationship. Perhaps they knew each other when Ronan was alive. I think you're just trash. I'm glad that you died and I married your wife. You weren't of any use to this tribe. I am gonna replace you so easily. You're so lucky that you're dead, or I would kick you out of here. Even though Ronan is dead, Ragni feels a bit threatened by the ghost of Ilsa's second husband. Somehow, he is able to make some physical contact with Ronan, and they are fighting. You need to go back to the land of the dead. You have no reason to be here, Ronenthal. Get out. Ilsa is my wife. I don't want her even to remember that she was married to you. But Ronan overpowered him, and this makes Ragni even angrier. He's thinking, I've never seen anyone fight with a ghost. That was a grand adventure to witness. Ragni got so distracted by the ghost that he is late for his work. He is heading off. Fifth and Flint are just happy that Ben is here. Fifth is getting pretty hungry. Flint is trying not to look at the nature spirit statue that is levitating, and he is going to try to go see to his needs before he has an accident, but he's making sure his plate is washed so he doesn't contribute to the trashy state of the land. It is almost Flint's birthday. Let's take a look at when Flint's birthday is. Flint's birthday is in 2 days. Isle is going to plan an event to honor Flint's growing up day, as she is the matriarch of the clan, and while she's not the chiefess of the clan, she can still schedule events and parties. So she's gonna have a weenie roast. The host is gonna be Og, so Og can get some points towards his party animal aspiration. We're gonna invite Aye, we're gonna invite Flint's uncle Fish, Rock, Shrub, Lava, and Nmag, who's his half-brother. We are gonna invite Ellie. We are gonna invite Bea. We'll invite Mari. We are not gonna have a grill master because the grill masters never cook. We'll have it at 11 on the Symbilis lands. Og is seeing to his chores of taking care of the chickens. He has taken over his mother's chore of taking care of the chickens. Probably the eldest teen's responsibility to learn to take care of a living thing before they have to go off and take care of a family. He's collecting the eggs, and he's gonna scatter the food nearby. Looks like he got a hatchable egg. We're gonna put this hatchable egg in the coop, and the other ones are poor quality, so we're gonna sell those, and maybe someone who needs chickens can raise those chickens. Coop is quite full, so he's calling all the chicks to eat so they don't die. Fifth has a hatchable egg in his inventory, and we will put that in the coop. Fifth is feeling very uncomfortable for having witnessed the fight between Ragni and the ghost of Ronan. He's trying to finish up his plate, then he's gonna clean that off, and we're gonna send him off to do some chores. He's gonna weed the garden, and Og is gonna come over and work on some handiness because he is gonna have to learn how to make huts when he has to move on. Now, his mother has arranged a marriage with the girl that was going to marry his brother Ben, so his future is pretty much planned out. He just needs to learn the skills that he's gonna need to be a good chieftain, unless his intended lady is from a matrilineal patrilineal clan. Most of the symbolist boys who move off of the land start patrilineal clans. Summer has come into Ilsa's hut and woken her up. She's gonna send Summer off to the coop, and then she is going to go over and make some food for the family. They don't have a lot of choices. She's gonna grill some plantain. Now, Ilsa is wondering if she's pregnant, and if she's pregnant with twins. And that's what she would prefer to have, and she would prefer that they be girls. She is gonna have to plan to go to Granite Falls, and I think this time when she goes to Granite Falls, she's gonna take her mother. She's gonna eat a strawberry, start off that hoping for a baby girl early. Fifth has completed weeding. He can come over here and nurture the grubs. Og's over here working on his handiness. Really can't be that hard. I don't understand how to really be handy. Grandmother would really be a good mentor for me now, but I don't know if she's even awake. Oh, hello, Grandmother. I was just thinking of you. Do you know any tips for handiness? I'm really clumsy with the hammer and a saw. I really wish I knew how to handle it better. Oh, it'll get better in time. You just gotta keep practicing. I have a faith that you will be good and you'll be able to make beds and furniture for your family in addition to huts. Is it harder to make furniture, Grandmother, than building a hut? I wish you would write down how to do these things. I can easily write down all of my tips and tricks for you, and that will help your sons and daughters. Ragni is back from a short day of work. He didn't go to his entire day of work. He didn't bring as much money as he should have if he had gone to a full day of work. But he is not going to let anyone know that he didn't go to his full day of work. He's going to go to the bathing hut. He never had a chance to wash up the blood and dirt from the fight he had with Ronan. Og is feeling that everything does not seem to be going Og's way at all lately. It has just been bad news after bad news. People keep saying you never know until you try, and never talk about how it feels trying something new and it not working out. Og can't take another disappointment, and it's terrifying and too painful to try again. He tried to build that knife block and it just fell apart, but he is just not grasping handiness at all. This is his knife block. Pretty much looks like a broken pile of wood. He can at least sell the scraps of wood to a traveling merchant. Why don't you try something else? Maybe a sculpture instead of the knife block. It's a more creative way to use wood, but you might have a better time at it. Alright, Grandmother, just give me some insight on how to do this. I'm more than willing to try. If I can't do handiness, perhaps I could do cooking. There's nothing to say that you can't do both. Your brother was able to cook and be handy. I can do several things, and I'm good at all of them. People keep telling me I have to do one or the other. No, I believe you can do all things good. I'm gonna go see to my needs, and I'm gonna leave you to work on this by yourself. I have faith in you. So he's measuring and working on his woodworking. Fifth has been playing with his toys, but he realizes he should probably be more active. His grandmother is a very active lady, and she's lived a long time. He wants to be around a long time, so he's gonna work on some of his swimming. And it is hot, so he can exercise and swim at the same time. Isle's taking some time to cool off in this hot summer sun. She's spending time with her grandson. She is gonna take some time to coach her grandson on how to swim. It's good that you're in the water. It'll build up your muscles. I'll tell you how to swim more effectively. It looks like Og is better at crafting sculpture than he is at the knife block. He did make a successful horse sculpture. We're gonna put that on the table in the hut so that he can show that off. And he is gonna go to make sure that the chickens have more feed. Ragni is all bathed off, and he's pretty hungry from a short morning of work. He's gonna come in and see what the ladies made. Fifth is listening to his grandmother very intently on how to swim. That's right, you just gotta move your arms and legs a little bit. You can swim like a frog. Just watch the frogs. They know how to swim really well. I know that you can do it, Fifth. Og's over here cooking some sweet sap. He is practicing his cooking skills. And it is almost Isle's time. Make the most of these final days. Isle had the dream that her death is coming. She's trying to spend time with her grandchildren. She sees her daughter painting over here. She's gonna come over and talk to her. Ilsa is painting a painting of animals. She did a really good job. I think my paintings will make the world a better place. So Fifth has reached motor level 6. He's feeling pretty confident that he'll be able to swim better now that his grandmother has taught him some tricks. I think you need to learn the lessons of working hard. I will not be here forever. When I am gone, the clan is going to survive by your hard work alone, Ilsa. And I want you to remember that that is a very important thing to pass on to the heir of the Symbolist tribe when you you have a baby girl. I had a trashy dream last night that my time is coming. Mother, don't talk to me about death. I've had too much death in the past couple weeks. Alright, I won't talk to you about it too much, but I want to pass on some lessons before I go. I would like to go to Granite Falls in the next few days. Oh, Mother, I'm not feeling very good. I think I might be pregnant. Oh, that's good. Then we could head out to Granite Falls as soon as we know for sure that you are pregnant. And then I can try to collect those last plants that I don't know before I pass on to the land of the dead. And we will fulfill your tradition and we will fulfill my life's goal. I want you to know that Ragni and I are married and we are working on making the heir to the Simbilis family. Oh, Mother, I don't feel good. Perhaps the llamas came and spit in your nose, Fifth, and that's why you don't feel good. You shouldn't be talking to him about the heir to the Simbilis family. He's a little bit too young for that. Are we gonna have a party for Fifth's growing up day? He grows up soon. It'd be trashy if nobody celebrated his birthday. You look a little tired. You should probably go to bed, Fifth. He is gonna go to bed. He's gonna think about what his mother just told him about being married to Ragni. Dog is out here fishing, and while he does not have a fishing job, he is trying to learn how to be a better fisherman. His father was quite a good fisherman. Oh, and it does look like he caught a really large fish. There's some more fish for the Simbilis family. Mother, did that dream tell you exactly when you would be passing away to the land of the dead? Perhaps we should have a great feast to send you off to the land of the dead. No, the dream didn't tell me when I was going to be passing away. Isle is trying to paint part of her dream. She was climbing a mountain from the land of the living to the land of the dead. In her later years, it seems like she's been painting a lot. We're gonna put the painting that Isle did of her dream next to the mirror in her hut. Isle is going to go back to trying to level up her handiness before she goes to the land of the dead. Oh, I have to be careful. I don't want to fall and send myself to the land of the dead sooner. Know that, according to the dream, I don't have a lot of time. I really would like to go to Granite Falls to get those last of the plants that I don't have. I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by our Crooked House. If you like what you saw, be sure to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow the Simbilis family on their journey through the early civilization era. It really helps us out. Have a great week. See you soon.